Well, good morning. Today is Thursday, March 21st, and I did check, and I do see the numbers clicking, so I know I'm actually filming, and now I'm getting a message. And once again, you guys are more important. It's been raining most of the morning. It's almost 11 o'clock now, but it feels damp. Oh, look at those big. I just filled my feeders yesterday, and these big birds, they're like crows almost. They're so big. They're so heavy. I'm surprised they don't knock the feeders off the little hooks that I have them on hanging from the tree. But they're all there. I was going to feed the birds before I went for my walk, and I thought, no, I'm going to wait till they have a pattern. So once they're gone, I'll feed them, and then the little birds will come and they'll eat. Not that I don't think the big birds need stuff to eat, because I know they do, but they're mean. They're mean little suckers. So, well, we're not going for our dinner tonight because Joe got sick on Saturday, and he's just starting to feel better, but he passed his germ on to Sherry. So Sherry's sick now too. Jim has to work, Ron has to work, so it would just be me and Bertie and Donna and Jay. So we just decided we're just going to skip this month and go next month, which works well for me. So for my dinner tonight, I plan on having my chicken sausage. And I forgot to show you on my grocery haul, but I did buy some fresh green beans. So I'm going to have some green beans and some carrots. I'm not going to mix them together. I don't like mixed vegetables together. I like to eat them separately. And then, I don't know, I'm going to probably have something else because that's just for the sausage. The sausage, I think, was 4 points. And the beans and the carrots are 0. So I'll think on something else. I don't know what I'm going to have with it. I know I still have the black beans left, which is kind of like an odd combo when you've already got the green beans, but I don't know. We'll see. And then for breakfast, I'm going to have, I don't know. I know I'm going to try that Greek yogurt with the raspberries. Everybody's told me that the plain Greek yogurt I'm not going to like alone. I didn't buy it with the intention of eating it alone. I was mostly buying it for the protein in it and then mixing my raspberries with it. So, I'm going to have that with an egg and a banana. And, you know what? No, I don't think I'll have the banana. I think I'll have a grapefruit. I'll have an egg and a grapefruit, the yogurt, and the raspberries. And then for my lunch, I'm going to have a grilled cheese sandwich with a banana and maybe just a very small little side salad. Very small. Not my usual humongous salad. And that's my plan for today. And like I said, my goal this week is just not to have a humongous gain. As long as it's under 3 pounds, which is I told you I gained on Tuesday, I'll be happy. I'd be happier if I lost weight, but you know, it's a day-to-day journey every day looking for me because it's an adventure sometimes because I don't know which Sandy's going to show up. The good Sandy? Well, not that there's a bad Sandy, but there's the old Sandy. I should say that, the old Sandy. The old Sandy makes her rare appearance every once in a while. Sheds that ugly beast that comes about. I make poor choices. But, no. So I'm going to walk. I walk about 2 miles. A steady walk here is 2 miles. According to my Fitbit, by the end of the day, with all of my walking that I've done, I get pretty close to right around 8,000 steps. I know you should be getting 10,000 steps a day, but you know, when the weather gets nicer and I walk a little bit farther and I get out a little bit more, I don't have a problem hitting the 10,000. I have a little bit of a problem in the winter. I really do, but I try to keep active. I really try my best. I try my bestest is what I do. But, and I just have to make better food choices, I know that. And I think I'm, once again, on that process of doing it. I want to thank everybody, because everybody must watch him. I must be the only one that doesn't. Fat Dog? Whatever. But I just subscribed to him this morning, so I'll start watching him too. I try to keep up with all my videos. I have so many videos to watch, and it's a lot of times I watch them on my TV, and if anybody knows how you do it, I don't know how to make a comment off of the TV. I have a smart TV, but I don't see a place that you can type in a comment, because I do watch you, I really do, but A lot of times I don't make a comment. I always ask you guys to comment on my videos. And then I don't do the same thing back. But I try. I really do try. I watch videos every day. And like I said, I try to keep up. Other than that, I'm going to go for my walk now. I'm going to meet a friend. I am going to meet a friend for lunch. I haven't seen her. I worked with her. I haven't seen her in a long time. We're going to go to Red Robin, which is one of my favorite places to go. But when I went there with Esther Newman, Bertie and I and Esther went for lunch, I made very smart choices. And you know what? It really filled me up, and I wasn't feeling neglected, and it was well within my points. I think I had a half a sandwich and a soup and a glass of iced tea. I think that's what I'm going to do again because, you know, I felt completely satisfied. And it's really just about being with friends and having fun and just being not so much consumed by what the food is. Especially since they don't make my favorite sandwich anymore. My favorite sandwich was the turkey baja, which was, it was on some kind of, I don't know what kind of bread it was. It wasn't a croissant, but it was some kind of bread. And it was the turkey, and it had avocado. It had a special dressing. It was delicious. I mean, it was probably high in points, but I really liked it, but they don't make it anymore. And even if you, sometimes when you like something and you ask them if they can make it, they don't even care. Oh, it was Texas toast, I think it was made on. I think it was made on Texas toast. But they can't even replicate the sandwich anymore, even if you tell them how it is, because they don't have all of the same ingredients. So, it keeps me in check that way. And I love onion rings, but they charge too much just for a tower of onion rings. Too cheap. Not even frugal. I'm too cheap. I'm not going to spend that much money on something that's so fattening that I think is overpriced for an onion. I know how much an onion costs. I know how much the batter costs. I just think that's a ripoff. Okay, enough about food. Let's go for our walk, because you know what? It does seem really nice out. I mean, it's damp. I think it's 36 degrees or something like that, which is pretty warm for Michigan. So, okay, let's go for our walk. And I didn't talk that long this time. But how'd you like my poem at the beginning? I saw that this morning on Facebook. I screenshotted it, and I thought, no, I'm keeping that. That's a good poem. And it even has the author's name on the bottom to give me credit. And I get my quotes from weightloss.com. is where I find most of my quotes. And then I do have 2 books that I got as gifts that are loaded with quotes. I'll show them to you later on, and I get some of my quotes from there too. So, okay, let's go for a walk. Oh, babble. Chris, I found my old CD cassette player that, with my headphones and stuff, that I can listen to the book on. I should have brought them today while I'm walking, but I didn't think of it. But I will tomorrow. I'll bring that out, and I'll show you, and I'll walk with that. And I am going to listen to it. And thank you once again for sending it to me. Okay, let's go. Okay, I'm back. Walked 2 miles, about 2.2 miles, increasing it a little bit each day. I saw a couple dog walkers, and I saw my little Leo. He's just like 2 now, I think, riding his bike, his first bike ride of the season. And his little sister, but I can't remember what her name is. She's about maybe 18 months old. I have to find out what her name is. But it reminds me, I met Aiden next door, right there. Let's see, right there. Oh, how many years ago? 13 years ago, I met Aiden. He come over and he says, "You're new. What's your name?" "My name's Aiden." I said, "My name's Sandy." He says, "Welcome to the neighborhood." He was just 3. Yesterday, I saw him get out of the car. He's driving. I said, "Aiden, this is not allowed. You cannot be growing up. Because if you get old, that means I'm getting old." He's a nice young man. He's so polite, so nice. He's my favorite neighbor kid. If I have to be honest, he's my favorite neighbor kid. Okay, we're going to feed the birds, even though all the big birds are in the tree. I think I'll figure out a way I can put some food down on the ground for the littler birds. They got to eat too. Okay, and then get on with my day. Okay, these are some of the books that I get my quotes from. This one I got from Aubrey Lara. And this one I got from Donna Pizzola. And this one I got from Sandra Skinner. So, and that's my journal. And I'm going to do my daily readings. Okay, going out of my comfort zone. Going to try this Greek yogurt and taco-inspired hummus. I don't know. We'll see. I start my day with a prayer. I drink 50 ounces of water. My quote was, "She was unstoppable, not because she did not have failures or even doubts, but because she continued on despite them." 23 smart points. 4 points for my 5 slices of the Party pumpernickel bread. 2 points for my 2 tablespoons of the hummus. And 0 for my egg raspberries. Well, actually I got berries, grapefruit, tea, water, and my yogurt. It's a 6-point breakfast. I still have 17 points. I will let you know how I liked it. Okay, I just finished breakfast, and I will tell you that the hummus was just okay. I'll finish the container because I bought it. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't, you know, I can't see, as I've told you, that I use my, I'm only going to eat stuff that I really like, and I'll just figure in the points. I'm not going to eat something just because it's lower in points. That's just not who I am, and I know I'm never going to change. I would have thought I would have liked the hummus a little bit better because I love garbanzo beans, and I think that's what it's made from. I got the taco flavor one, which the taco kind of spiced it up a little bit, made it a little bit more bearable. But what wasn't bearable was that yogurt. It was nasty. Oh my gosh, it was so bad. It was just so bad. I tried so hard. I took the first 2 spoonfuls, just ate them like that. No, that wasn't any good. And so then I tried, I put some raspberries. I put like some on the side and mixed it with the... When you record on your phone, you get interrupted when people call. I tried it with some raspberries. I put a little bit on the side of the dish and mixed it together and ate that. No. And then I tried it with the blackberries. No. And then I tried it with the strawberries. No. And then I put a strawberry, a blackberry, and a raspberry together and ate it like that. No. So I did give it an effort, and it reminded me of Angela and Caitlin with the low-fat cottage cheese, because it was nasty. It was just so nasty. I still have the other one in the refrigerator with the strawberry in it. I will try that one day. We'll see. But the plain Greek yogurt, no. Oh, you know, another thing I tried, I put a little sprinkle of cinnamon in it, too. No, it's just, no. I tried. I am trying to get out of my comfort zone of foods and kind of like expand it a little bit, my palate, but no. And then I'm answering my comments right now, and I wanted to thank Marlene Johnston. I didn't realize, you know, like you say I cannot say for the life of me the word unless I say it really slow. Hinges. I can say that. But if I'm going to just talk to you and say, you know, the hinges on the car, did you notice I had said hinges? I have to stop and think about some words. I guess I keep calling it intermediate fasting, and it's not. It's intermittent fasting. I have to remember that one. But this is the one I never realized, and I do say it a lot. She said that I say supposedly. I say supposedly, and it's not supposedly, it's supposedly with a D-L-Y instead of a B-L-Y. So supposedly, I need to be more conscious of that. So, oh, and I love, you know, I always tell you this, I take no offense. I find humor in finding out things that I'm doing differently, because, you know, I don't like to say wrong. But it's just, I found a little bit of humor in it. Hopefully you meant it as a humorous way. I took the comment in a humorous way, but if it was nasty, I guess maybe I do get nasty comments and I just don't realize that they're nasty. I just take everything with a grain of salt. I'm very secure in who I am, and I guess that's just who I am. I can't help it. I really can't. But supposedly, I'll have to be more aware of when I'm talking about my intermittent fasting, because we don't want the hinges to fall off that wagon. Okay, I'm done being silly. Okay, I'm going to have some lunch now. I'm going to have another glass of water. I'm going to have a grilled cheese sandwich with some tomato on it and a pickle. Thank you, Tony, over at Action for Aging. I know it's high in sodium, but you know what? It'll give me the crunch that I need. And some black beans. So this is the pickles that I'm using, and this is the bread that I'm using, and I'm just using American cheese that I got at the deli. It's 2 points for my 2 slices of bread, 3 points for my 1 ounce of American cheese, and 0 for the tomato, pickles, and the black beans. 5 points. I still have 12 points left for my lunch. Okay, for dinner I'm going to have a chicken sausage on a hot dog roll, some carrots and green beans, iced tea and water. So it's 4 points for the chicken sausage, 3 points for the hot dog roll, and 0 for the carrots, green beans, the mustard, the tea, and the water. It's a 7-point dinner, so I have 5 points left. You know, it's amazing when you really put your mind to something, how you can do so much better. I really would have rather had some chips with the sausage or some fried potatoes, but you know, the carrots and the green beans, they did hit the spot. On my way to just having a small gain. I'm going to do it. I know it. I know it. I know I can do it. So, do I have any plans for tomorrow? I don't think I have any plans for tomorrow. Got sloppy. I know. Even my clothes, I'm going to have to go. Even my t-shirts are getting too big. I'm going to have to go to the store and get a new summer wardrobe. I have to really try my clothes on and make sure they fit from last summer. They should, because I'm still about the same weight that I was last summer. But you don't know. So give this video a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and share, and I will see you guys in the morning.